Most of us have been out here looking for the right one for them. For example, you're looking for Mr. Right, you're looking for Mrs. Right. You have a long list of what you want from the partner you want in your life. I have been there before. I have looked for Mr. Right for such a long time until I discovered the right one for me. And that is what I want to talk about today. Who is the right one for you? Thank you so much for joining me. My name is Muthoni Mukiri. I am a certified personal development coach and a mindset coach. Welcome home and thank you for joining me on my YouTube channel. So the right one for you. So for most of us, when we're looking for the right person for us, you're looking for Mr. Right, you're looking for Mrs. Right, we usually have like a list or things we have in our mind or in our head that we want that person to have. For example, we want them to be financially stable, we want them to be kind, we want them to be God-fearing, we want them to be this and this and this. And we focus so much on the qualities in the other person and we forget what that person will want. When we focus so much on Mr. Right, I want my Mr. Right to be tall, I want him to be all these things. We focus so much on getting that person, that woman or that man, and we miss the most important part, which is that man on your list. Who will he date? Which kind of a person will he want? Yeah? So the right one for you is yourself. You are the right one for you, because when you have a list of everything you want in the other person and you work to becoming everything you have on that list, you will find the person for that woman. For example, let's say your name is Nancy. So Nancy, you want a kind man, you want a God-fearing man, you want a man who loves to travel, a man who's family oriented, you want someone who's financially stable. You have like a list of 10 things you want in a guy. You have been praying about it, and every time you go out with your friends, you are focused on getting someone with the qualities you want. Now, the question you need to ask yourself is, what person would that man on your list date? What kind of a woman would he want? And become that woman. Most times we want so much and we have so little to give. The right one for you is yourself. Whatever it is you want, I have said this before, but I still get this question a lot, especially in my inbox, in my Instagram and Facebook. The right person for you is yourself. Whatever it is you're looking for, you have to become that thing. Here's how attraction works. And this is what happens. You attract what is on your level. Yeah? You will not attract what is way above you. You will attract according to your self-esteem, according to your self-worth, according to how much you feel about yourself. That is why sometimes people say, I am such a good person, but I dated such a toxic guy. I dated a guy who's below me. Are you really above that person when you look at it clearly? Because when you raise your self-worth, when you raise your self-esteem, you raise the people you date. You raise also the bar for the people you interact with. You cannot have really worked on yourself so much. You've gone to school, you've worked on your communication skills, you've worked on your communication skills, you've worked on your emotions, you're financially stable, you've worked on your relationship with God, and expect to date someone who's an addict or who hangs out at the jobless corner. Where will you even meet that person? What conversations will you even have with that person? You have to be what you are looking for. You are the right person for you. Whatever kind of a woman you're looking for, whatever you want in that guy, become everything you want in the other person. We waste a lot of times. One of my dating packages, I'm a practicing life coach, mindset coach and personal development coach, and one of my packages is about dating. And this is what I tell people: you're wasting your time thinking about the man of your dreams. Become the person of your dreams. Become what you're looking for, and the person you date is actually your reflection. I say, if you've always found yourself in toxic relationships, you need to drop them and focus on yourself. If you want to attract better, if you want to date better, you have to become better first. Well, I realized that, and it changed my whole view on dating. You are what you date. You attract who you are. Have you guys seen that quote? We throw it all over on social media. You attract who you are. So if you want to stop attracting toxic men, if you want to stop, sometimes I meet ladies who tell me, you know, I attract men who want to give me the world, and then after like 3-4 months they start becoming toxic, they are calling me out names, they are doing what? It's because probably you're shallow at how you approach things. It's probably because if you're too attracted on shiny things, and then after a while you realize this person is a monster behind his shininess and his perfume and his all that, probably it's also because you've also invested so much on how you look, and you've not invested on within. You've not invested in your values. So you know who the right person for you is yourself. Become everything you want in the partner you want. If you want someone who communicates, work on your communication skills. Get someone to help you. If you have childhood trauma, or you feel you have toxic traits that you need to let go, or emotional things you're dealing with, get help. Get somebody to help you. Read books. I say, especially for single women, read books. Men are from Venus, why men marry such kinds of women, how to be the right one for you, how to attract better. Read all these books. Information is power. So you don't waste your time walking around with a list that is the complete opposite of who you are. You want a guy who's family oriented. You want a man who will love you, take care of you, put you first. You want a man who will treat you like a queen. But how do you treat yourself? You drink every day, Monday to Sunday. You are dating married men left, right, and center. You have people you're sleeping with, you're having casual sex whenever you want. Your finances are a mess. You have to be those people who are on that list. You know, those people who you've like, this is the guy I need to date. They also don't date anybody. They also date people who are on their standard. Raise your standard. If you want to get better, if you want to date, if you want to date better, if you want to attract better, if you want to be in high quality relationships, you have to raise the bar. You have to raise your values. You have to work on yourself, and you have to be everything you want in that person. So guys, I don't want to sound like I'm preaching, but you are the right one for you. You are the right one for you. Don't even focus so much on the other person. And if you're gonna, because sometimes I say also have a list, it's good to know what you want, so you can also weed out the jokers and people who are just gonna waste your time. At the same time, an easy exercise is to look at the guy you want. I want this guy, I want this woman, I want someone who's behaved like this, and ask yourself, who would that person date? Who would that person want to be with? And work on yourself. Work on yourself, sis. By the way, work on it. Pays. It pays also. And of course, when you work on yourself, when you raise the bar, it's easy for you to stop getting into relationships that are not going anywhere. It's easy for you. You become so confident. I talked about, there's a video I did about what you're bringing to the table. And sometimes I've seen people doing these reels about, I am the table, it's not about you saying you're the table. It's about you walking like you're the table. It's about you behaving like you're the table. It's about you having high value qualities like a table, like you are the table. It's not about you saying, I am the table, and your values are just on the floor, you guys. It's about knowing your value. It's about raising. If you want to attract better, if you want to attract quality relationships, even with your friends, even with everyone, you have to be what you're looking for in the other person. You have to be the right one for you first. You have to be what you would want in other people. It has to start with you. And if you want to make a change in your relationships, if you want to break the pattern, you have to become the change you want to see. It has to start with you. So guys, thank you so much. And if you want to work on your dating life, if you want to be able to attract better, if you want to heal your broken heart and undo toxic patterns you've learned in your relationships, hit me up. I always write my phone number here, my email address. I have a package specifically about relationships because it was a chapter in my life that I struggled with, and because it's one of the things that I had to do coaching for. So I'm really good when it comes to that. So thank you so much, guys. Let's meet down at the comment section, and thank you for watching. Guys, don't forget, on Friday we go live. Every Friday at 2 p.m. we go live and we talk about different things, and I answer your questions, and I also interact with you. Thank you so much, guys, and also don't forget to subscribe.